Hey everybody, thought I'd start out today where I started out yesterday. This is the coal loop, Gibson County coal. No trains there today. There were two there yesterday. But someone asked me where the coal came from. So this is the conveyor, and stretches, I don't know. I'd have to like measure it on Google Earth. If it goes that way, you can see the maybe vehicles every now and then. That's US Route 41. It goes under US Route 41, and the coal mine is back over there on the other side of US 41. So the conveyor is not running at the moment. So whether that means that the silo is full or you know, I just don't have anything to put in it right now, I don't know. But anyhow, there's no trains here. A good thing is that the well, you can't see it from here, but the auto racks are gone, so I don't have to take a long way back to the town, to the depot, so I can go where the auto racks were yesterday. So I'll hopefully see some trains. Empty coal train heading east. Okay, so after passing that last Norfolk Southern coal train, I drove east of Princeton. This is County Road 150. East. So I'm looking at the basically I guess the east end of the yard in Princeton, and there are a couple of engines parked up there that you can see. Now the line that I just stepped across right here, that goes to the Toyota plant. Makes a big loop. I'll show you how that looks in Google Earth. All right, here comes that coal train. I wasn't sure if they would stop for a crew change or not. Obviously they didn't. It's heading east toward Oakland City. This line is a real roller coaster across southern Indiana. You can see he's going up a pretty good grade right now on a curve. Definitely super elevated here. See a big hump down there too. Going pretty good now. Now you can see the grade a little bit. Okay, I stopped at County Road 100 now, and that's the tail end of the auto racks I just showed you. I'm looking east now. Obviously Norfolk Southern's getting ready to replace a lot of ties. If I turn back around and look west toward Princeton, there's an engine parked there, and guy working on the track doing something, and there's some more cars down there in the rest of the yard. Came back into Princeton, and this Norfolk Southern train is almost occupying the diamond. He's blocking it enough for no one can get by him anyhow. Doing some switching, I think. So I'll hang out here and see what's going to happen. He's pulling west. We'll see if he's just doing some more switching or if he's going to head out. I've seen him pull way up here, stop and back up. So I don't know what's in that first tank car, but these next two says chlorine inhalation hazard. It looks like they're empty by the springs, but still I wouldn't think you would want a chlorine car close to the engine. This one is MB2. So all these tank cars look like they are definitely not something you'd want to have next to the engine, but they also all appear to be empty. Again, I'm just going by the springs. They're not compressed at all. Yeah, he's way up there over the next grade crossing, maybe the next two grade crossings. And stopping. I'll go back up. So, he'll be here a while. In case you're wondering why I'm talking about the springs. So look at the springs on this one. They're compressed. This tank car is full, and it's pretty heavy. Look at the covered hopper beside it. It's empty. So you could also tell it when it was moving, this thing is really putting a lot of weight down on the rails compared to the other cars. I mean, just it really sounds like it. There's the light car, empty car. The full car. Colorado and Wyoming. Well, I think he's going to go now. I think he's heading west. He's up around the curve. He surprised me back home now. Usually when this happens, we're tying CSX up. So this is going to be a good spot. Hope to get a couple fast CSX trains through here. And I'm wrong again. He's come to a stop. He's got the whole town cut in half at this point. There are two bridges for Princeton to where they don't, I mean, it's not technically cut in half, but he's, you know, without taking serious detours, the town is cut in half at this point. I'll see what he does. So just to let you know, I shot the first video here 4:38 when this grade crossing was blocked. That was 40 minutes ago. It's now 5:18. Actually left to get something to eat and come back. There's a little local drive-through close to here that I went. When I filmed the video right before this one, I said, oh, I was wrong. He stopped. It's been over 20 minutes since then. So he has not moved in over 20 minutes. And again, he's got the entire town cut in half with the exception of the two, I guess you call them flyovers or whatever. You can see sort of one of them in the background. So I'm just gonna hang out. Sounded like he was pumping up the air a minute ago, so I'm hoping they move, because I am sure there'll be some fast moving CSX trains come through here when he finally gets moving across the diamond. Okay, he just cleared that grade crossing. He was at a dead stop here in town. He had that grade crossing blocked for like 48 minutes. and I'm hoping to see CSX trains come flying through here pretty soon. Well, it wasn't as soon as I expected. We finally have a CSX train. Don't know if I ever heard a GPU with the bell ringing. Northbound CSX. This guy's pretty dirty, pretty grungy there. I was sitting over where I was after the last CSX train. I heard a horn, so I came over here, and it looks like there's a stacked train in the distance pulled up. I'd say he's going to do a crew change, and there's a couple more engines sitting there and another engine sitting there, and so several engines sitting around, and you can see a headlight of another train coming beside the stacked train. So anyhow, these are the old Southern Railway shops. I had car shops. I had a roundhouse down on the other end of the other side of that. It's been torn down. It was in ruins, and they finally tore the rest of it down. So I'm say that this guy is going to do a crew change. So I'll hang out here, because even if he does keep going, he'll be going so slow I'll be able to get ahead of him. We're shooting him now just for a minute because it's an interesting load. I believe those are truck frames out there, not sure. But anyhow, I'm going to try to get ahead of him. So he sat there at the diamond for a little bit. Now he's finally started up. I did see a car pull up. So they might have done the crew change or dropped their conductor off or something. It'll be going pretty slow. This will be the last train I do tonight. It's about a little bit after 7 o'clock here in Central Time, so I'll be heading to the hotel after this. Well, he stopped just shy of the crossing. The gates are down though. So I don't know if he's going to back up and do some switching or not. We'll see. But he's backing up. But I walked out here away from the car to get a little bit better angle. We're gonna head back to the car. I may go up to the depot and just wait up there until he does something. Well, I went down to the depot and sat for a while. Nothing showed up, no CSX or nothing. This guy backed all the way back around the curve. I was in the yard waiting to go west. Then we got the stacked train down there waiting to go west. But you can tell it's getting dark, so I'm heading to the hotel. Sorry I didn't get to any model railroad projects this week. I'll try to get some this weekend. Everybody stay safe.